Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be filming the Fed is Best tag. And honestly, I haven't really seen this on YouTube. I just came across this picture and I'm going to be answering the questions. So let's get into it. All right. Question number 1, tell me about your feeding journey. So when my son was born, my original plan was to breastfeed, and they told me to try to latch him within the first, I think, hour of life. So I tried to latch him, and he didn't want to properly latch, or he didn't want to latch at all. So when they took him back to the hospital nursery to do like his shots and everything, they tried to give him a bottle of formula, but he kept spitting that out. So they brought him back to me to try to latch on again, and thankfully he did, because my goal was to breastfeed. So we did get to breastfeed, and we actually still are breastfeeding, and he's currently 16 months. So hopefully we'll make it to 2 years. Question number 2. Before baby was born, did you have any plans for feeding? Now, before he was born, I did actually plan on formula feeding, because I honestly didn't, I guess you can say I knew about breastfeeding, but I didn't really know about breastfeeding just because I was never around anybody that breastfed. I didn't know anybody that breastfed. And my, I guess, natural instinct was give them a bottle. Because every single kid I ever babysat was on a bottle of formula. So that was my natural thing, was to give them a bottle. And then one day we were checking out of my OB appointment, I had formula feeding versus breastfeeding, and one of my biggest fears was SIDS, and it said that breastfeeding actually lowered the risk of SIDS. So it was literally in that moment, at that second, that I said I'm gonna try to breastfeed, and we're still breastfeeding. Question number 3. Did you ever feel pressured into the decisions you made for feeding? No, I didn't ever feel pressured into breastfeeding. Like, no one ever said, oh, just try breastfeeding, just do it, just give it a try, or oh, just do formula, it's easier, or whatever. Everyone kind of supported me in what I was doing. I did have one person that would tell me when I would pump, they would say, oh, I need more, or you need to pump more. And how much you pump never equals out to how much your baby is actually getting. Some women just don't respond to a pump, and every time I would pump, I pumped for about 30 minutes total, and I would only get about like 2 to 5 ounces out, like combined. But he never took a bottle of breast milk anyway, so I had all that pump milk just stored for nothing, and he always ate just straight from the breast. Question number 4. How do you feel about your feeding journey? Is there anything you wish you could have done differently? No, I was very happy choosing to breastfeed. I loved it, or I still love it. I don't wish I did anything differently. I mean, it's great. It was great. No, I don't regret ever doing it. I don't regret choosing breastfeeding over formula feeding. And if I have another kid, I would definitely breastfeed all over again. Question number 5. What are your tips and advice for feeding? My tips and advice... Yes. Honestly, the first couple months is hard, because they're going through a phase of cluster feeding, and they're just eating as much as they can, latching on as much as they can, because they're trying to regulate your milk supply and get used to breastfeeding, because of course it's new for them too. So if you're breastfeeding, just constantly latch. If you feel like your supply is going down, constantly latch. Advice for feeding, just like the name of this tag, Fed is best. So if you want to breastfeed, but you're not producing the milk or you can't do it, don't feel pressured into doing it. Fed is best. Just do formula. It's what works for you. It's what works for your baby. Just feed your baby. Question number 6. What are your feeding must-haves? I can't really say this with formula feeding, but for breastfeeding, for me, the Haka silicone pump, and I'll leave it linked down below. The Haka pump, and I hope I'm saying that right, is amazing. It's a suction cup pump, and you just suction it to your breast, and if you're nursing on one side, it'll catch all the milk on the other side, and it saves your milk pretty much. I mean, if you're nursing on one side and you're just not doing anything with the other side and you're having a letdown on the other side, there goes 2+ ounces of milk just into your little breast pad. So I would definitely say to get a Haka. I got mine really late in my journey, and I wish I got it way sooner, but definitely a Haka. But that is all I have for you guys today. Give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below some other breastfeeding or formula feeding must-haves, tips, tricks, anything that y'all have. Comment down below video ideas, and we will see you guys in the next video. Come here, you want to say bye? You want to say bye? Look. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.